Good morning. We'll give it a few minutes for people to hop on and say good morning and hello. Hi, Kelly. Good morning. Thank you for watching. I appreciate you. You guys are so consistent. Thank you. Hi, Janie. Good morning. Good morning. What a beautiful day. Hi, Diana. Hi, Donna. Hi, Mary. Good morning, everyone. Hi, Pat. Hi, Linda. Good morning. What a nice day it is out here. But it's going to get real hot this afternoon. So, which is nice. But okay, real hot here is 85, 90. Well, it should be 90 today, but everybody, oh my gosh, in the West, I don't know how everybody is hanging on there. Thank you for sharing, Donna. I appreciate it. So this morning, what we're going to do is continue on with our diorama. It's so much cooler in the morning here in Washington. Good morning. Oh, yes, that's wonderful. I'm glad that you could at least, Peggy, you could at least enjoy the mornings. So we are going to almost 100 in Maryland. Wow. We're going to be 90 here in Tennessee. I think the mountains kind of help us, you know, a little bit. So, hi, Susan. Just craziness, right? That everything seems so extreme. You know, there's no like calm middle of the road with what's going on with the temperatures. Good morning, Carrie. Rainy in Florida. We're supposed to get rain tomorrow night into Friday. So thank you. Thank you for sharing, Diana. Okay, so I wanted to play with the dioramas, dies, and of course the Seascape bundle. This is my summer giveaway. And so what it is if you order $50 in product from me, every $50 increment, you get an entry into this little container that I have. And then at the beginning, oh, I love these. I'm so glad that you ordered those, Susan. So at the beginning of August, I will pick someone. And of course, I'm using these. You will get a new set. Okay. You'll get a brand new set. Yeah. I didn't want anybody to think that they were getting a used set. Good morning, Lynn. Hi, Linda. So this morning, I chose this one for this morning with the koi. I love this set, Mary. I really do. This is a fun set. Hi, Glenda. Because I wanted to use this stamp right here and do some white embossing with it. So anyway, this is my summer giveaway. If you order from me in $50 increments, so if you order $100, you get 2 entries to win all of this wonderful product. You get the Seascape dies, you get the bundle, the Seascape bundle, the stamp set and dies, and the layering diorama. It's everything that's on page 12. These are such fun cards, okay? The diorama is like totally fun to play with. And so yesterday, let's start there, we did this card together. And so I used my blues. I used all kinds of shade of blues. Oh, thank you, Peggy. I'm so glad. Peggy says I make beautiful cards and it gives her great ideas. I really appreciate that. Because even if you pull like one thing out of here and use it to create on your own, I just love that. So much fun. But yesterday we used the blue and we used the Sand and Sea DSP, which is orderable until the rest of today. Today's the last day. We are done, guys, with, let's see, where is it? This catalog today. I can't believe it. We're done with this catalog today. I can't believe it went by so quick. Hi, Pauline. 114. Oh my gosh. I know, right? They're really cool cards. So this Sand and Sea paper is available in here. There's a lot of retiring things, and I did a video on how much off there was. I don't know what's left because when they do this, it's first come, first serve. But a lot of things in here, of course, retiring. Some things carrying over. And but today's the last day to order out of this catalog. And then we can pre-order as demonstrators. You did a great video on the snail box card thing. Oh, I'm glad you like that, Lynn. That little snail 3D. Thank you. Oh, the snail DSP is gone. Wow. Okay. Well, yeah, that's amazing. That now the other day when I checked, the Sand and Sea was still okay to order. I don't know about today. So, okay. So these are blues. Then I did greens over here. Okay. So let's move this aside. And today I wanted to work with the koi. Also last night, I have a small list for pre-order. I haven't even started my pre-order list. I'll say that. Yeah. I just got really busy with this stuff. I need to look at it. And I'm sending out 2 emails today. And so I've been working with that. So about what my specials are in July. If you are not on my email list, you'll want to subscribe to my email contact list so that when I do specials and stuff, you'll get an email about it. I don't bombard you with emails. I send out very few. I really should send out more, but I send out very few. Okay, so this card, just like yesterday, all of our measurements here are the same. It's so simple. We have on the outside, we have Amazing Bundles of Sweet and the New Mini. I know Falling the New Mini is awesome. Awesome. Yeah, it really is. I went through it a little bit, but I haven't really sat down and saw what I wanted first. So what you have to do when you're thinking about these dioramas is think about an ice cream cone, large at the top and small at the bottom. And that's exactly what has to happen here. The largest one that you want to use needs to be on the outside so that you could see everything on the inside. Okay, so all of the layers here, we have a soft succulent layer at 5.5 by 4 1/4, soft seafoam at 5.5 by 4 1/4, and then another soft succulent at 5.5 by 4 1/4. That is completely what went on here. And then, not to waste paper, I used this for the inside. Isn't that cute? I love the fish. Okay, so this is gorgeous. Now, I did my koi right there, with that fish, with the shimmering vellum, and it came out really cute. But this is a great way to do it. And I'll show you if you missed it yesterday. I'm gonna sneeze. Hold on. I'm trying to hold it. Okay, it went away. And so I showed you how to cut things out, and I wanted to show you how to cut the koi out right here. These come like this because there's a reason. Think I would need these dies, but you've shown me I need them. You need them. Okay, everybody needs them. This is fun. So anyway, I'll show you how to cut this out today. But the reason why that it's attached like this is to do something like this. I was explaining this yesterday. Thank you. And and I was explaining this yesterday. The reason why that it didn't cut out, okay, is because you can also use it like this. So let's just say that this was your card base, okay? And then you wanted to put this in the center. Or you wanted to put this to the side, put a ribbon, do something with the rainbow glimmer paper. Susan, I do not have the rainbow glimmer paper, and that is exactly what would look so fantastic, the rainbow glimmer paper. Or you could, you know, do some chalk work, do some ink work, make your own like ombre of color, and then cut them out. Yes, exactly. Susan is totally right. The rainbow glimmer paper is to die for, and it is on my order. Even though it's not a new item, I still love it. But I just haven't had time. So, oh, you're fine, Robin. We're just sitting here talking. So here is what I did. This piece, and I thought that it fit really well here, the koi. See, and it's all in white on the basic white. This piece is 4 by 3.5. And so they're both 4 by 3.5. And then you just marry them together like that. So you could put any color you wanted back there. I just chose pumpkin pie because I thought it looked pretty, because I know the kois are orangey color. You could also cut the fish out of the orange and then put the white in the back. You know, so there's a lot of different ways to use this, and that's why that they kept it attached. The seahorse is the same way, okay? But I just wanted to show this to you guys on how to use it that way. All right, now, let's go ahead and move this aside. And of course, our base is 8.5 by 5.5, scored at 4.25. It'll open like this. I don't have any of my insides yet because we have to make them. We got to cut them, okay? All right, so I've cut my coral out. This is of rich raspberry, and this one is mint macaron. I wanted to take a different color of the green. Hi, Judith. Right there, just another color. I've noticed with doing this, like, stay within the blue hues, stay within the green hues, that kind of thing. And it really comes out quite well. Yesterday, we talked about these little fish, and they're so adorable. They come on one die, but they're swimming in different directions. I thought that was so cute. The label we're going to use today right here is from Tasteful Labels. And then I'm going to use some of the Artistry sequence right here. Thank you, Robin. And I highly suggest you always keep this in your arsenal. The colors go with everything. So I kind of use the blue for the bubbles and then the orange on the fish just to make him cute. So, okay. Oh, I wanted to show you. This is hilarious, okay? There's a mistake here. There is a definite mistake. So I stamped my fish back here just like I did like yesterday, okay? Then I stamped on my soft sea foam and I cut it out. And then I stamped my bubbles out here, you know, just to make pretty and cut it out and just had fun with that, okay? So as I'm putting this card together, when I'm done, I'm looking and I'm going, how come these fish are swimming this way and these fish are swimming that way? Well, these fish are upside down. Their eyes are at the bottom. I accidentally turned this around as I was putting the card together. So I was like, oh my gosh, I've got to show them that. And so I don't really think it looks that bad. I'm leaving it. Of course, I left it, right? I know, right? We can all laugh at it, but their eyes are on the bottom. So anyway, we will make sure that we don't do that today. Okay, so let's start with our soft sea foam. And again, every piece here is 5.5 by 4.25. I tried to make the pieces that went underneath smaller, but I found like, I've done that too. Oh, okay, Patty, good. I don't think anyone will notice. How funny. I laughed when I saw their eyes on the bottom. I was like, what? How are these fish going the other way? I don't know. So Lynn says they're talented fish. So I really felt like when I worked with the dioramas a little bit, that keeping everything the same size was best for me. Maybe other demonstrators are doing it a different way, but keeping things at this point the same size worked out really good for my layering. So first we're going to go ahead. I'm going to open my soft sea foam is what we're using today, and some soft succulent. Okay, so I want to do my little fishes, and no bubbles in the background with this because I'm putting the bubbles on the outside. So we're going to use our fish right here. I don't know. Can they go? They can't go the other way. Does that look? They look upside down. Yeah. I'm like, oh my gosh, I got the fish upside down. So we're going to stamp fish all over the place. Hi, Diana. And we're just going to make random fishes. And it doesn't matter because some of this will get covered up. And we're just going to have a nice school of fish swimming on our page. Just like that. That's perfect. Hi. Let's see. Who said my husband was... Wait a minute. Me too. Oh, my husband once put the shower curtain on upside down and the fish were swimming upside down. Oh, that's so funny, Patty. I know, right? Okay, so... You know what? I just did this wrong because I'm busy talking. Wait, let's do this other side. Back up, okay? First, what we're going to do, because today I wanted to show you how to use this part. First, we're going to put the fish on second. Let's use side 2, okay? And we're going to use white embossing powder and some Versamark and this stamp right here, okay? So I had a question. Somebody asked me about my little containers here. They are crayon containers from Walmart. The spoons are ice cream spoons from a place called The Stock Pot. They sell like things in bulk to restaurants and this and that. So that's where I got those at. And then this is hooked in here with the teeny tiniest command hook from Walmart. So, and I get these little blue cases at Walmart too in the stationery section. Okay, so I use my embossing buddy right here. That helps with the static from our fingers. Now I have my Versamark out, and Versamark is clear. In this card, I see it, the white is right back here. I want to bring it up a little bit. I really want to bring it up a little bit. I want it shown a little bit more. So I'm really going to ink this up with the Versamark, and it's clear. So instead of stamping this down in this corner, I'm bringing it up, okay? Instead of in the corner, I'm bringing it up into the card more. There we go. This is so pretty. Now we'll go ahead and put some white embossing powder. You could use any color you'd like. If you'd like for it to stay soft seafoam, you could use clear embossing powder. So I just kind of spill it over. Just like that. And I'll tap that off. Okay, right there. So pretty. This keeps your embossing powder really nice. I could add just a tad more on that bottom. I'm just seeing right here, right there, just a teeny tiny bit. Yeah, right, back up the bus. You got that right. I got ahead of myself. Yes, for sure. I was like, oh, stamp the fish. I think it was because I was talking about I finally getting the hang of the heat embossing. There's a learning curve with heat embossing. Yes, there is. And I used to not do it a whole lot, and now I'm pretty decent with it. I always used to forget to use the embossing buddy. I have to admit that. Okay. Yeah, you got that right. Back up the bus and turn the paper over. So my heat tool's warm, and now I'm going to pass it across here. And you're going to watch this turn almost like a white paint. I did it on the thank you on our card yesterday. So this will get warm. And don't worry if your paper curls a little bit. It's okay. I just kind of pass this over until I see it turning that absolute white. Do you see it turning? I love that. I love to watch that. Right there. Look how nice that is. Oh my goodness. So pretty, pretty, pretty. Okay, there we go. Now we can do our fishes. Our little fishes in the sea. Now, around here now, I'm going to put fish. So I'm going to put some up here. You probably could have used the other side and it would have looked like the fish were behind the coral. You know, that wouldn't be a bad idea. Let's take a look at that in just a second. Not a bad idea. I thought about, wonder, can I stamp right on here? Oh, I can. Oh, that's cute. It is like magic. I love it. Let's see. I did not even think about that, guys, but I like that. I like that look. Okay. So that's wonderful right there. That's enough fish. And now what we're going to do, we're going to move this aside. And let's go ahead and start to cut. So what we need to do is position. Now I want this diorama. I want to see the paper, okay? So if I put it like this, and then like do this right over top of it kind of thing, okay? You're not going to see that much of the paper. All right, so I want to turn it so that I have like a pond almost, okay? Let me make sure I'm going the right way here. Yep, okay, right there, okay? Now, let's go ahead and bring our stamp, cut, and emboss machine in. I wasn't sure if I could put that, you have been in the sun too long. Oh, can you tell? I'm very tan, yeah. I mowed yesterday, and I vacuumed the pool, and then it was so nice out, I stayed in the pool. So that's what I did yesterday. Okay, so see, this is on an angle, so that I have a lot of paper to show on those sides right there. So let's crank this through. Okay. Remember, we're going to use the inside because I don't like to waste paper. Okay, let's put this here. Now, for the outer edge, what I want to do, let me get this right. I'm going to put this right here. And on this outer edge, I want to like capture exactly what I did because it really came out cute. So I want that, see that right there, that shape. So I put this one kind of in the middle, just like that. And then we'll run this through. Now we have the inside of our card ready. Or our pieces at least. Let me get this out of the way. Okay. So here's our two nice pieces. And they're very plain. So as you can see, this one went like almost top to bottom. But see how when we layer this, you see, no, it's baked your brain. Yeah, not thinking, right, Glenda? So as you can see now, we can see more of the paper underneath. And that's exactly what we want. Remember, it's an ice cream cone, large on the top, small on the bottom. Okay, so now we're going to take this piece. I'm going to get a piece of scrap paper. And now we're going to make fish and bubbles on here. I cleaned my stamp off, and now I'm going to use the soft seafoam. And so I'm just going to come through here, and a lot of it's going to be covered, but it doesn't matter. And I'm just going to bring my fish in wherever that we can, all the way around, okay? Maybe some more down here. That probably won't even show, right? Now we're going to add some bubbles in soft seafoam. And every time you make something like this, it's going to come out a little bit different because you're never going to line this stuff up perfectly, you know, in the same place again. Okay, so I really concentrated right there on stamping around that little area that we cut out. Okay, now that's that page, or that's that layer. Now let's bring this one in, and this is soft seafoam. And that's what I want to use with this. And this one, I'm just going to do bubbles. Only bubbles. So cool. I built our pond with different levels of plants. So, oh, yes. Yes, Lynn, that's awesome. So now here, I'm just going to do tone on tone. Just stamping all over this sheet, making our bubbles, giving us kind of our own DSP a little bit. Let's see. That's good. Okay. That looks pretty there. Now, okay, so now let's go ahead without turning what happened was I went like that, okay? So, yeah, without turning things. Now, look at what pretty layers we have. Okay, now right here, I want to put a little something because I see that's a blank space. I've noticed that working with this, you can go back, like look at it. You know, you have to look at it because you never know how this is really going to lay, okay? So now, again, we're going to use a lot of dimensionals and some little pieces of it. And I'm going to pop all this up today because I think that's going to look really sweet. So I'm going to put this one on here first. Let me get some more dimensionals here. And now, like yesterday, you have to support this edge when you do this. It must be. You must support it because otherwise you're going to have a card that kind of flops in the center a little bit. So just take your dimensionals, add them around, use your pieces, however that you can do it. Doesn't matter. There we go. See, this one had thicker sides, so I just put all kinds of pieces on here. So now I know that my 3 videos this week, I've already got my card ready for my team, but they're all with the Seascape, okay? But the dioramas are just not for that. Oh, your sister purchases for a gift? Oh, how nice. She wants to see me make her a card. Oh, wonderful. Oh, I hope you have a lot of fun with her and making a card. Now I'm going to place this right over top of this and just kind of hover over, line up, place it down. If you need to move it, now's the time to do it. You can pick these up. Just don't put them down so, don't stick them down so heavy. Woo. It just stuck itself down that time, right? I wonder if I could use a Stamparatus even lining this up. You know how sometimes I do that? We'll see. Let's see if we can get it this time. Yeah, we've got it there. Okay, there we go. There's the first layer. Wonderful. Now, this layer right here, now when we put this over top of here, look at how beautiful this shines through. I only had a hint of it here because I backed it up. Oh, unused foam adhesive strips would be great with this. Would be fantastic with this, yes. Yeah, we have the, those foam adhesive. You could just cut them, put one strip on, you're good to go. But see how this right here, I kind of backed up a little bit. I wanted more of it in here. And guys, I love the idea about putting the fish in it. I love that. That was too cool. So let's go ahead now and place this one on here. And again, just a bunch of dimensionals. I do the 4 corners. Here, I'll do the middle for sure because we have a lot of paper, right? And try to use the solid ones the best I can. Oh, thank you, Susan. I appreciate it. Even when I mess up, you guys follow me well. So I appreciate that. I really do. I try to put together things in, I don't know, not even in order, but like in stages. Like do this first, then do that, But I appreciate, thank you so much. Okay, so right here, and now this goes over top. You know what, let me try that Stamparatus trick that I do. The little Stamparatus trick, okay, is to use this corner right here. I put my mat in there upside down. Okay, so then I put the card in like this, okay? And then I take this, because we're at a 90-degree angle right here, we should slip right in here and be perfect on top of that, and we are. Oh my, wow, that really, really lined it up. That was so simple. Why worry about hovering over it and getting it off just a little bit? That's so perfect. So anything that you have that has a 90-degree angle will do it. Okay. So there's that. Now it's time to make pretty, right? Let's stamp our thank you. I'm going to do this in soft succulent. And again, this I got from Tasteful Labels. I like it because it already has those flags on the sides and it's stitched. I'm not good making those flags. They always come out like wonky. So they, we'll put that right there. Yeah, so I love it when I have something just to cut out really quick. Take some sides of my dimensionals here and put 2 on our little sentiment. And then place this right here in this corner. You're going to watch this card just come to life with doing this. Okay, now we're going to take, I already cut the coral out. This is mint macaron because I wanted another shade of green. Do you see all the green shades we've got? Soft succulent, soft seafoam, and mint macaron. Okay, and this time instead of tucking this in, I'm using it outside. Oh, that's a good idea, Susan, to use the mini messages. Yeah, cut a bunch of blanks out and use it like that. definitely. So I'm going to attach this right here with a glue dot. Just on that bottom right there. Right here. And I'm not going off the edge of my card because I want this to fit in my envelope. This is coming out so cute. You're going to watch this just, it's like the paper is nothing and blank, and we have made a gorgeous scene. Now I'm going to put this one right here. I have them in a baggie. Yes, yes. Yeah, that's great. That's awesome. And you could just pick from there. And I'm going to put my glue dot there. And this rich raspberry, I'm not good with color. So I went to my color coach, and this is what it told me. So when I went to, let's see, which one did I go to? Soft Succulent, I think. Yes, Soft Succulent has right here. Has mint macaron and rich raspberry. I knew I was going to sneeze. Again, thank you. It pops. The rich raspberry pops it, doesn't it? But I got it right here. See, I used the mint macaron, soft succulent, rich raspberry. Love that. So any demonstrators, go to Print Lab, and it's all the way to, thank you, Susan. It's all the way to the left. Scroll down, and it'll be in Print Lab. I think it's in Business Resources or something, and then you go to Print Lab, but you got to find Print Lab. Yeah, Print the Color Coach. Thank you. I mowed yesterday, so yeah, sneezy. We get sneezy. Sometimes I'm just sneezy anyway, right? Okay, now we're going to talk about this koi again, okay? And he is attached in a few places. So we're just going to snip him out. And again, I just get right to where it is, and I just snip it straight. That's all. That's all you need to do. No fussy cutting. This is not fussy cutting. We're just snipping. Because you guys know I don't like to fussy cut. And I'm just going to snip that right up into that line that's already cut. And let's see where else he's attached, someplace else right here. And what I do is I just like work my scissor underneath there and just snip it. And then this one right here. I get right up to that edge where the lines are. Yes, I guess. With the sneezing, yes. And there we go. There's our koi. But, you know, like I showed at the beginning, if you want to use him as an overlay on anything, you know, this is what it comes out on basic white, and then the something behind it, or you could, you know, flip the colors if you want to. And this is 4 by 3.5. That seemed to fit that koi quite well. 4 by 3.5. But that's why that it's attached, in case you want to use it like that. There's so many possibilities with this beautiful set. Now, right here, where his little scales are, okay, I'm going to attach a glue dot because I'm trying to hide it in the, and you can't even see it. And I'm going to make sure that he is in the card, okay? So right there, I just attached him with a glue dot. That's it. Our little fish here that are swimming in each direction, today they're going to swim in the coral. I'm going to take a little, a dimensional here. And they can actually take a full-size dimensional. And I'm going to place this one in here, just like he's swimming in it. There we go. Oh, how cute. And now this little guy is going to come over here. And he's going to kind of help me hold down some of this coral. So I'm going to just take him and stick him in here. Let me untangle myself. Okay, right there. He is right in there in that coral. I love that. So cute. This little guy, I want to see his eye. Let's lift him up a little bit. Okay. put him behind the, there we go, the rich razzleberry. There. And here we go. The little fish hiding with the big fish. So not to get eaten. I never even thought about that. I know nothing about fish and wildlife. My daughter had left her fish here for a little bit, and I took care of them. I just said hello to them and fed them. They knew me. Whenever I came up to the tank, they would come up and be like, hey, can you throw some food this way? Now I'm going to put 3 of these sequins on the koi just to make him fun. Just because we can. Not necessary. But I just thought that it looked fun. Isn't that cute? Oh, thank you, Robin. Thank you, Susan. I appreciate it. Now I'm going to use the blue sequence as more bubbles. Can never have enough bubbles. Just add to it. I'm going to put this one here. Come over here with some, whoop, with a little one up here. Yeah, let's go in here. Yeah, wherever you like them. Just like that. How pretty. Okay, now we have to do, now this has to get mounted to our card base, which I have no idea. Here it is. Okay, I was like, where did I put that? So we're going to mount this to the card base, and I'm popping this up with dimensionals. And I think you're right. I could have went right over top of that with the, oh, thank you, Linda. Good morning, Roxanne. I could have went right over top of that with the embossing, and it would have been just fine because those other fish look great inside of it. I thought that was a great idea. And I'm going to put this here. Now, this card really has some dimension because I popped every single one of them up. Just because we can. And I think it's very appropriate with the Layering Diorama Dies. Now, like I said, my cards this week are all about the Seascape because, too, that's my summer giveaway. But I'm bringing that Stamparatus back in. I like the way that worked. So, see, it's just not for stamping. Let's put our card base in there. Right there. We used to rent a house every year for a week. Love the beach. I love the beach, okay? If these children didn't give me grandchildren here in Tennessee, I would have a condo right now at the beach. So, there we go. Look how nice. Look how nice and lined up that is because of using just that. Isn't that wonderful? Okay, let's do the inside. And we have to do the, let's do the envelope. Where did I put that? Okay, we'll get another one. Here we go. So I washed this off, I cleaned this off, and I'm going to go into the soft succulent. And let me get a piece of scrap paper here. And then we'll just get some soft succulent fish and put them right in the center there. Oh my goodness, they're so cute, right? I bet the wink of Stella, the big fish, would be fun as well. Yes, yes, definitely. I totally agree. There's so many possibilities with this set. It's kind of crazy. There's a lot of possibilities with this. Just having fun with it. Okay, there's that. Now, let's get to the inside. And we have our 2 pieces that we had cut. These were the insides. Hello, Hope. Thanks for watching. And we're going to put this down. It reminds me of a putting green, right? Do you know, we had that golf set. Now we're going to use I'm Always Here For You. And that reminds me of a putting green. That would be a good, you know, these dioramas would be good for that if you had that set. So what I'm going to do is right here in the center of this one, and this is really nice. I'm going to do this in soft succulent because if you get it a little wonky, okay, you can turn this to make it straight. So I'm going to put this in the center. Hey, Steve. Right there. And we're going to do some fish and bubbles. in Soft Succulent. Right there. And let me get my bubbles. And right here. And then up here. Just so that it looks cute, right? And now, see, if that sentiment was a little off, I could just tilt this. That is so cute. Okay, let's put some Tombow here and glue this right down. And now we're going to glue this to the inside of the card. And we've not wasted any paper, and it really looks cute. Something different when you open up the inside of the card. There we go. Not too bad, guys. Wonderfully, actually. I love using this Stamparatus to line that up instead of trying to hover over it. So, and you know, just taking it upon myself that I could do that. And so, here's our card for today. Wonderful. Oh my goodness. Oh, thank you, Susan. Thank you. Thank you, everyone. I hope you really like these little cards. Look at how much fun that is. If you were at home and let's just say you didn't feel good and somebody put here thinking of you and sent you this card, you would look at this all day. It's so pretty. It is so pretty and fun. Just fun colors, an absolute fun set. And then this one was the one yesterday. And we did the little seahorse. All right, now remember, I won't be on here on Sunday because of 4th of July, and I'm taking the week off. I have my 2-year-old grandson on Friday and Monday, so I will need the week off. And Grandma's not used to that, right? Handmade by Grandma for my kid. I love that. Handmade by Grandma. That's so sweet. So sweet. Oh, thank you, Sandra. Thank you. Oh, thank you, Susan. I will have fun with him, but it's, you know, you just can't do anything else. Oh, thank you, Kelly. No problem. Yes, watch always, guys. Always watch the replay and enjoy these cards. Just have fun. Thank you, Esther. I know, Carrie, right? And he is something. This one, like the 10-year-old is totally different when he was 2 than this one is at 2. This one is like, whoo, you got to hang on for the ride. He is just, he's just so inquisitive and playful. And yeah, he's, you know, the attention span is maybe 30 seconds. So that's, but that's normal. He's 2, right? That's the only way they learn. So yeah, but Grandma will have fun with him. So these are our cards for this week. Thank you. I will definitely enjoy my week off. It is a staycation, but it's a cleaning staycation. I hate to tell you. It's like the tops of the fans need cleaned. Yes. And happy 4th of July to everyone. Definitely. Yeah. So, you know, just getting caught up here at the house and with everything and helping my kids out a little bit. So that's wonderful. All right. Please have a wonderful and safe day. Go to your happy space, do some happy crafting. I hope you guys can stay cool and wherever you are. Have a wonderful day. And I will see you then live here on the 11th of July. I can't believe that. It's 11 days. I'm going to take, it feels like I'm taking 2 weeks off. We'll see. We'll see what happens, okay? That seems a little bit, I don't know, but the week might go by really fast for me. So we'll see what happens, okay? But yes, I will definitely be on Sunday the 11th, and we will have some beautiful cards to make then. I might even make another one with this, but it might be with flowers, just using the diorama dies, because I really want to do that. I want to show that they don't have to just be for the seascape, okay? Thanks again for watching, guys. Please have, I'll miss you guys too. That's what I'm wondering what I'm going to do without you guys. So we'll see. Yeah. So, if I can handle it, because you know, I mean, this is my life. I love this. I love to do this. So, and I hope if you have this, maybe over the weekend, you will duplicate or at least try to play with it. Always remember an ice cream cone. Big on the top, small on the bottom, and you will have a wonderful, wonderful time putting this together. This one we have more area and space in the back because I use the, oh yeah, right, naps? No, when he's with me, he won't nap. No, I'll have him 9 hours, and it'll be 9 hours of an awake 2-year-old. I promise. Yeah, there's no napping when he's with Grandma. He just, he loves me. I just love him. So, yes, but this one we use the larger dies, the outer ones. This one we use the 2 that come in from this one. So we've used 4 of the dies now. And so that's a lot of fun. Oh, wonderful, Robin, wonderful. Thank you. All right, everyone, have a wonderful day, and I will see you soon. Thanks again for watching.